Hello, this is Mike and Rex, NoStressMike.com. I want to talk a little bit more about Rex. Well, in dogs in general. One of the signs of having a good dog is having their attention. They have to watch you. A dog that just gets up and runs off is not going to make much of a companion, and so that's why it's important when you first make what do you call it, a connection with your dog. You keep the area that you're working with very small, like in a 8x8 or something like that, and that's the furthest. They don't have room to run. They're completely dependent on you. You give them food, you give them water, you give them attention, and you do this for a few days. And so they have to understand that you are very important. And so they have to watch you, and that's one of the things that we're really doing well. I've got her total attention all the time, so we can do things because she's going to keep eye contact with me. Now, the problem we're having, and that's when we're in our own environment. I got her total attention. Now what we're doing, we're going to town, and I got her leash trained. She does really, really good with no distractions. Now, once we get the distractions, then it'll be another learning process. I'll put it that way, and that's no problem. I mean, that is the learning process. One of the things we did is I had to run her first. Remember, I said you can't teach a dog anything if they're all hyper running around. So you got to get them tired. And you see she's panting now. She's panting, and that's because I ran her. And what was so funny is I'm out here in the country. I didn't run her at the farm. I drove a ways, and then I stopped an old country road, and then I stopped. I got out, and I thought she was going to chase me. so I had her. I got out. I don't open the door, and then she runs out. No, I get out. I make her sit and wait, and then I have her come out. And when she did, she came out, and her tail was between her legs, and she goes walking off. And I thought, wow, what's going on? I mean, like she was abandoned. She was acting like I abandoned her. I could not believe she acted like that. I thought we already made the connection with each other, but she didn't. She just started walking off. And in our own environment, she would never walk off. She stays real close to me, and she keeps smiling. And she started walking off, and I thought she was going to go smell something or something, but she got maybe 20 yards away. She never gets that far from me. And then I called her back, and then I gave her loving and let her understand that we're in this together. So it was a little tough. It was tough on me. I mean, I felt so bad for her. She was thinking I just dumped her like that. But anyway, so I had to put her on the leash, and then I had her run. I was holding onto the leash, and I stuck it out the window, and so she was running next to the car, and we were going walking speed, because like I say, she's learning. We haven't done this before. It's the first time. So she was learning, and so then we walked and walked and walked, And normally, and see, I've been trying to do it on the bicycle. I wanted to hold the leash and put it on the bicycle, but I'm scared she's so strong that she might take off and pull me down on the bicycle. So that's why I haven't done it on the bicycle, but I thought I would try it here. Now what we're doing now is we're going to downtown in this little town here, and this way we can walk, and she'll have some distractions. It'll be a new environment and stuff like that. This is part of the learning process. But anyway, keeping her attention is very important, and this is going to be very difficult for her, being in a strange environment, and her attention will not be on me. She's got to learn, even though it's a strange environment, to keep her attention on me. Together, we can do things. But if she's going to take her attention and go somewhere else, she's going to get herself in trouble. And so that's why we can't have that. But anyway, I thought I'd bring that to your attention. The attention from the dog is very important, and you can't do anything until you have their attention. This is why you leash train them, so now at least they know you're in command, and they will take your lead. But that's just the starting of it. From there, it gets more and more. This is Mike and Rex, NoStressMike.com.